If you have to ask yourself that question, then you should probably focus on yourself. You shouldn't really have some periods where you're hard working on yourself and hard working dating. You can later in life, maybe in 2 or 3 years. But right now, constantly for the next 2 or 3 years until you come to that mature enough period, you should be constantly working towards your goals. You should be constantly willing to level up. You should be constantly trying to level up your business, your mental health, your physical health in the gym, your studies, maybe your gratefulness, your journaling. You should be working as hard as you can towards your goals. And I'm not saying you shouldn't ever date. The perfect time for you to date is always, and perfect time for you to work and to work on your goals is always. What does that mean? You can have some focus periods like monk mode or locking in winter arc, no, not November, where for 20-30 days you focus on yourself, you like lock in your room and you don't go outside, you just work towards your goals. You can do that, but constantly through the life while you're leveling up. You shouldn't ever be really scared if you see some cute girl in the gym, some cute girl at the bar, some cute girl at the library, at the store. You shouldn't ever be really scared to go ahead and approach her because you're on your focus mode or your monk mode, you're no, not November or some shit like that. You should always be working on yourself, and then if you are maybe like 2 or 3 out of 10 right now, if you could imagine yourself on the scale of 1 to 10, if you don't have a really great body right now, if you're not making some money from a business or some maybe job, some side hustle, maybe if you don't know really that much about dating, if you don't know if you haven't improved your mental health as much, then probably you don't have any girls interested in you right now, and then you should get into that focus locking in, now not November winter arc period where you just ignore women totally and you're focusing on yourself towards your goals. But you shouldn't be sigma alpha male where you are constantly just through the life focusing on that and seeing women as distraction. Women can both be distraction and nice bonus. It depends on how you handle that for yourself. If you are needy and you don't get any woman, and then one girl shows you some attention and you focus on yourself constantly on her and you start lacking in other parts of life, then yes, women are distraction. But if you can find a feminine girl for yourself which can help you, motivate you, to boost you towards your goals, to make you even work harder towards the things you want to achieve in your life, then women are nice bonus in your life. They are not distraction. It depends on how you handle them. So as I said, if you are maybe like 2 or 3 out of 10 right now, if you don't get any girls right now, you should completely ignore them and you should work on yourself. You should maybe read some books about dating. You should meditate. You should journal. You should go to gym. Maybe work on your job, on your side hustle, on your business. You should focus on yourself. And after 2 or 3 months, when you start getting some progress, then you can open that door to dating a little bit. Do not open it totally where you're just, don't be mindful about this. Don't use it wrongly. Don't fucking install Instagram or Tinder or some dating apps and just constantly 12 hours a day spend messaging, copy and pasting the same message to a woman and just liking them and swapping, hoping to get a match. That's a distraction. The correct way to use it is while you're focusing on your goals to always be open to dating. What does that mean? That means that you're not constantly sitting there scrolling women, liking them, having messages with them, etc., etc. You're focusing. You're maybe going to the gym. You want to do your workout. You're having your music, maybe your protein, your pre-workout, and then in the gym or at the way to the gym, you see some cute girl which you would want to be with. You would want to have some romantic. You want to romantically level up with her. You would want to fuck her. You would want to be in a relationship with her. Then you should go ahead and start some conversation, approach her. If you're not experienced enough, then you should start getting experience with women after 2 or 3 months on working on yourself, so you have some advancement. Your rewards, your results start showing up. You don't need to, when you see some cute girl or some average girl, you don't need to strictly go ahead and ask for her number or for her Instagram, for her fucking username or on any applications, you should go. You can even go ahead just to her and say hi. Maybe go ahead and ask, where are the best protein shake if she's going to the gym? Where are the best protein shakes in the city? Or maybe what are some good restaurants in your city? You can ask for time. You can ask for where is the bus station closest. Maybe taxi. You can ask her where she likes to go usually on the weekends, maybe to some cafe, so she can recommend you something. It doesn't need to be about specifically getting her number, getting her romantically in. Just learn to start a conversation with anybody, both men and women. Yes, even starting conversation and literally cold approaching guys, saying it's nice shirt, bro, or I like your hard work, or it's that, or saying anything to men, literally cold approaching men, starting conversation when you're learning how to start conversations with strangers. Doesn't matter if it is man or a woman, it will help you with your cold approaches and your dating skill. So as I said, when you're going to the gym, when you are randomly in your school and you see some cute girl, when you are in the supermarket, when you are buying some groceries, when you're living normally without even thinking about women, about dating, and you see some cute girl in your gym in real life, or maybe even on maybe randomly on Instagram or some dating app, but it's far better to do it in real life, then you shouldn't have any thoughts negative about it. Go ahead and approach her. Don't have some thoughts, I'm in my monk mode, it's not a member, I'm winter arc. Don't have some shit like that. Focus on yourself. Don't strictly 12 hours a day have your routine scheduled when you come home. From coming home from school and eating until you go to sleep, you spend that 6 hours just liking girls on Instagram and you're messaging them on Instagram. Don't do that. Live your normal life. Focus on yourself. Yes, it's not some toxic sigma male, alpha male, hustle culture, some toxic shit like that because you're brained, and I need to say it like that. It's not some hustle culture. Yes, focus on yourself. Focus on your goals primarily. Focus on your gym, your business, your meditation, your mental health, your relationships with other people, even maybe learning about dating, about love, about your friends, about your family. And while you're doing it, do not be scared ever if you see some cute girl in real life to go ahead and approach her. You can have some shorter periods after when you make some progress. Maybe you were grinding for the past half a year. You were in your monk mode, your winter arc, your focus mode, your monk mode. You didn't have any girls that much in real life. You didn't use them as distractions and just to waste time on them, because yes, the more time you spend thinking about women, this bigger and bigger distraction. You need to learn how to control it. So that's why you should focus on yourself first, so you can learn about mindfulness, about self-control, self-awareness, and when you are aware of yourself, so you can step into dating and you can control yourself, and you know enough so women are not distraction in your life. They are quite nice bonus. As you maybe after, as I said, after 3 or 6 months or 1 month or a year, 2 years of your monk mode, of your period where you didn't date really much, you didn't see any woman, you didn't text it, you didn't focus on them, you were strictly grinding on your goals, then you can maybe go have some period, maybe you go into some holiday, or in your own city you have the next few weeks just a little bit of the grinding, and you're focused more on the girls. Maybe you're partying more, maybe you're going out more, you're cold approaching more, you're messaging girls more. As also you can have some periods of your life where you strictly, which I recommend to you if you don't have any woman available right now in your life, where you ignore women completely and you focus on yourself. Don't have it for your whole life, like some sigma male, women are distractions, black pill, some shit like that. Have it maybe even 7 days, maybe 10 days, maybe a month, maybe half a year, maybe a year. Have some period where you're focusing on yourself and you're working on your business towards your goals, where you're working on yourself in your life, and then after that period ends, then slowly start indulging in women. So you don't need to there's no strict answer like from 21st January of 2025 you need to focus, you should start dating more, and from 1st March of the next year you should start focusing on yourself again. There is no strict answer. Just focus on yourself completely through the life, working to get better, not even working on yourself. Self-improvement is not about only mental health and money. It's not about, most people think it's only about business, making money and gym. It's not only about making your biceps bigger or your chest or making more money or having more money in your bank account. It's also being social more, talking with your parents more, going outside, having your bike rides, running more, having walks through the nature, walking your pet, improving your relationships with your parents, with your friends, journaling, meditation, mental health, spirituality, praying, connecting with religion. It's all of these things about self-improvement. Self-improvement is not only, and focusing on yourself is not only it's most likely about fitness and about business, because most people don't really know about mental health and social skills and that shit because they are lonely. So the biggest thing which they can work on is on their fitness and on their business, because mostly you can do it alone by yourself. You don't strictly need another people for that. And for other things like mental health, like going to the nature, you need to be social, you need to leave your house, you need to go ahead and do something in real life. You're not just constantly in your room watching self-improvement, thinking you're Sigma and just watching all of that content all day and going to sleep and that's it. Self-improvement is overall about growing in your life. In any aspect, social skills, mental health, even business and fitness, relationships with other people, spirituality, even maybe some new hobbies like maybe gardening, maybe basketball, maybe football, maybe skiing, maybe swimming, maybe taking care of your pets. It can be anything, just so you're positively growing. It's not like improving your hookup skill or fucking partying more. It's just to grow to grow in any aspect of your life which aspects you positively. That's self-improvement. So take effort in this video till that, hopefully understand it. Shortly over to resign. Constantly focus on yourself. Constantly be working harder to improve in any aspect of your life about self-improvement. And mostly, you should always be open to dating. If you see some cute girl, don't have some thoughts against it, like you're Sigma male, you're on your monk mode or some shit like that. Go ahead and feel free to go ahead and cold approach her. So you're even learning more about dating, you're getting experience with cold approaching. Message some girls, maybe talk with them in real life, just socialize. Take effort in this video till that. If you would want me personally to help you, you can go ahead and check the link in the description, which is my coaching program. So you can have, for one price, you get 7 free bonuses. So you go ahead and check it right now if you're interested. Keep going back to the channel for more valuable knowledge. Subscribe if you like the content I'm making on, if you like the way I'm talking and teaching. Thank you, brother. I honestly appreciate you for watching this video till the end. Remember, you either take the chance or give it to somebody else. See you in the next video. Goodbye, brother.